last episode of this Disneyland Paris vlog series, we had a lovely surprise as we entered Walt Disney Studios Park and met Bert, Mary and Mr. Penguin. We took a Disney art class before heading into the main park to hang out with Genie, fly with Peter, take a fairy tale boat ride and meet the main mouse himself. Join us for the second half of our magical day as we ride some of our favourite Discoveryland attractions before dining with the characters in our favourite Disneyland Paris restaurant, Plaza Gardens.
Car, Zara. Oh, let's bring down that hill.
Ah, you're making me get filthy.
When Zara insists on flying this at full height, it's a real leany, hold on to your hats kind of ride. There are some really nice views from up there. We last rode this in the dark, which was really nice and a little bit different. So nice daytime views soaring over Discoveryland. To battle Zurg. Are you going to get him? Yeah. Question is, who's going to win? Okay, we're going to need photographic evidence of your score, okay?
Daddy.
Okay.
Because you cheat.
Yeah.
I'm right on this. This is more like it, you know, not the arm. This is pointed and, you know.
Not the way William does his arms so fast on Spider Bots and
I think
can't
you just
move.
confused the machine.
Possibly.
I think Daddy's gonna win.
We're going to need photographic evidence of the scores, okay?
Yeah, but we can't photograph it.
Right.
Use William's phone.
Oh yeah.
As you get out, snap a shot.
Snap a shot, okay.
Just get one
Snap
turn on the
it.
ready and snap it.
Get it ready, get your phone ready, take a photo of the scores and we'll settle this once and for all.
Yeah.
Daddy of
Zara
course says the loser pays for the meal in Plaza Gardens, that's
Zara
probably me
just
then.
said-
Ah ha ha ha
Zara just said
ha.
nobody's going to beat Daddy.
So Daddy 4-1, but Mummy did come a respectable second place considering I was also filming, don't you think?
Yeah, but you only need one hand.
You know, by looking and stuff.
Okay, whatever. But Daddy was also kind of cheating.
He
Like,
used both
one
hands
of
and
them
picked
he
his best
won.
score.
Yeah. And
One of them he beat me on, one of his
and
hands he beat me on, and the other hand he did not.
So,
Yeah. That is cheating, it's hedging his bets.
yeah.
So these two space adventurers want to do hyperspace. I mean, Zara would love to do hyperspace, but she's not tall enough. So she's staying with Daddy 4. So in this vlog series, we are comparing Walt Disney World versus Disneyland Paris in the attractions. Can't remember if we did it earlier in the vlog series. If we did, I'll edit this bit out. But if we did not, the biggest difference is this one goes upside down, yes?
Yes.
And there's a lot more Star Wars in it. So the one in Florida, you sit one in front of the other, and there's three, is it three? A maximum of three in a little car.
Yeah, but it's only one per row.
Exactly, so it's just one per row, but three in a car. This one in Paris, I think it's in a higher height restriction as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you remember the Florida one off the top of your head?
Yeah.
What
it's
is it?
like 1 meter 12.
Okay, whereas this is 120, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this is like bars over your head and it does like loops and stuff. Space Mountain in Florida is more like Crush without spinning, would you say?
Yeah.
The car's different, it's more like Crush without spinning. This is a lot more ferocious. Of the two, which do you prefer?
Probably this one. Not just because of the Star Wars, which is.
I don't know. See, I like perhaps the nostalgia of the Florida
only
one.
a temporary thing.
I
like this one
normal.
I like. It's been here for 5 years.
This is like, and this is
Also,
very
it's
Star
hard
Warsy.
to see the projections.
Okay.
Yeah. So like they have like in the Walt Disney World they have like this like light tunnel and it's like
Yeah, I like that. And
I like how
I don't know. I think I prefer the Florida one.
I think both.
They're
are
both
really
very good. I prefer
can't
the.
really
I actually
choose.
prefer the theming on the Florida one personally.
Yeah.
And it's
but
not
I
quite
like
so.
So I like
As
the
this one.
theming more on the Florida one, but I like how the track on this one more.
Good stuff. But anyway, if you've been on the Florida one, think this is the same. It's not the same. Utterly windswept now, having come off hyperspace and slightly hoarse from screaming a little bit. Thoughts?
Amazing.
Amazing. Bella?
Amazing.
Amazing. Amazing. I always feel a bit. One poor little girl was having a bit of a protein spill in the exit. Bless her. Don't eat before coming on hyperspace. Okay. I don't personally find it makes me feel sick. Does it make you feel sick? No, I don't. No, it doesn't make me feel sick. It makes me feel like, oh, like coming off a bit shaky and wobbly, but not sick. So I hope that poor little girl's okay, and I hope it's just that she's eating a bit too much before coming on. Don't do that. So we've just used the toilet, the temporary ones, because Videopolis toilets are close to refurbishment. We used to use the Portaloos. Would not recommend to a friend. Normally Disney toilets are immaculate. Obviously those are temporary ones, so they are small and squished, difficult to get multiple people into. Yeah, just use other toilets. All the others are fine and perfectly clean and tidy.
I mean, Disney is only renting those. So.
Exactly. It's not a problem. Just use one of the many others. In fact, that's what we did the other day, wasn't it, girls? We ran up to Fantasyland to use toilets instead.
But there are toilets by Autopia. I checked a sign that said available restaurant.
So we should have used that one. Anyway, we are now going to meander over to our Plaza Gardens reservation. Plaza Gardens, there's two character dining currently options-wise in Disneyland Paris. Plaza Gardens and Auberge. We loved both for the character interactions, but the food suited our family better in Plaza Gardens. There's something for everyone in Plaza because it's a buffet. Fussy eaters are not going to do well in Auberge. Auberge is more expensive as well.
Plaza would be fine because they just eat Mickey potatoes.
Exactly.
If you like potatoes, then.
Exactly, if you like Mickey potatoes. The prices have gone up in both Auberge and Plaza since last year. I guess that's just how things are going in, other world with prices going up and things. But definitely I think if you've got young children, as amazing as the princess interactions were, most of them left most of their food. William enjoyed the Auberge food, but it was a bit fussy for everyone else really, including me, to be honest. I actually prefer the food in Plaza too, so really looking forward to our dinner. Wonder which characters there'll be. Any bets?
Maybe, I think it, because in breakfast they do the same characters, in dinner they might also do the same characters.
Okay. I'm hoping we have Daisy, because we haven't had Daisy in character dining before.
Donald.
Daisy and Donald will be fun.
I don't even know if they rotate or if it's just the same characters every time.
I'm not even sure either, to be honest.
Oh well, but only now we'll know it, really.
Let's go find out.
Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo.
So we've been here just a couple of minutes and we've walked straight into the queue, and now there is a rather large queue behind us. Interestingly, there's a queue for with reservations and there's a queue for without reservations. Now, we've never attempted to come here without a reservation, but I'm assuming it's like a standby line. Do you reckon, Will? For like people, like no-shows and they let people in? I don't know. If anyone does know the answer to this and has actually tried the with no reservations line, sound off in the comments and share
I mean,
the information with the people.
Actually get their reservations via that
Ah.
because like people just
Cool.
don't show up.
Cool, we're going in, we're going in. So when you come into Plaza, you pay on the way in and also order your drinks on the way in, and then you get seated. It is a buffet, I'll show you all the food, and then the characters come around. We stressed out a little bit last time about missing the characters, but realised that actually you can just ask the cast member, say we haven't seen this character because we were in the toilet or whatever, and they will ask them to come back round. So we're going to try not to stress about that this time and just enjoy the experience, because let's face it, you end up going to the toilet a lot with little ones. So the worry about missing the characters was high. So my husband's gone out to get the first round of food. I have, luckily we've been given a table with a shelf behind it, which is really handy because you can just plonk all the autograph books. So if you're ever given an option of which table, they don't necessarily give you options, but if you're ever given an option, pick one with a table behind. So I'm just opening the autograph books up to the right pages. Oh, Zara, she's back. So autograph books are open in a stack at the right pages, so we can spend less time fussing with that, more time interacting with the characters. Sorry.
So last time, like, as you know, the first character I was eating, Pluto just scared me and I ran up to Mummy.
Yeah, that did happen. You were like, ah! So you've chosen yourself a nice little beige buffet, have you, of croutons, Mickey potatoes, and pasta.
Croutons.
Croutons are these little things. You didn't fancy any, you know, like chicken or?
Nah.
Bella, what have you got, darling?
So I got chicken on the bone, which Daddy's going to take off the bone with me.
Okay.
I got carrots, I got Mickey potatoes, and I got these bread thingies.
They look good. William, what were your choices
I
for the
remember
first?
I really liked them.
I'm going to go.
These things: croutons, Mickey potatoes, rice, and sweet corn.
What's this thing?
It's like tomato and mozzarella.
Chop it open, let's have a look. Oh, Daddy Four's got some bread
We've had it
and
before.
soup.
Pumpkin soup.
Pumpkin soup.
Looks like that on the inside.
What is it? It's like a...
It's like a pizza,
thought you
but
would.
it's folded in.
Ah, cool. Nice.
You must try the pasta, it's amazing.
Oh, good.
Even for fussy eaters.
Even for fuss eaters, do you think you might want more than 4 blobs?
Yeah, like just try it out.
Yeah? Okay. I'll go and get you some more. Now let's take a look at this gorgeous food.
Stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet, we could stay or we could leave. There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now.
So having said we're going to be chilled, I'm out getting some food. And they're like, Mum, Men's here, come and film it.
Mini Mickey.
It's all good, it's all exciting.
Amazing.
I have got
amazing Mickey.
far too many Mickey potatoes. Some really nice looking beef stuff, some ratatouille I think it is, bit of pasta, and to be honest I'm just looking forward to the dessert. Well, I must admit though, did anyone see macarons?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't spot those yet.
I down the back. It's like
Oh,
the
down the back.
at the back.
Well done, Bella.
Yeah.
She has opened the pages back up to the correct pages for the next character meet. Right, I'm going to try and eat some food now. Oh, and have a bit of my wine. Cheers. William's gone for another plate. What have you got for this time, Will?
It's like a salmon in butter sauce.
Okay.
A Mickey-shaped salad thing.
Yeah, vegetables.
Some pasta and like a cheese ring. Can't remember what it's called.
I actually think more children would eat vegetables if all vegetables were Mickey shaped, don't you? Speaking of, there's the main mouse now. Oh, oh.
We are close, can you feel it? Something is behind the clouds. We just have to believe it, that we can make the sun come out. Let us lose ourselves in a fairy tale.
more. Carrot, right, Zara wants to let you know that the carrot does come back round. Anyway, I've just got some more food. I've got some more of the lovely beef and the ratatouille. I also found some mussel and some Mickey-shaped vegetables and a few more Mickey potatoes. What is it, Zaza?
So, right now, I just finished my food. Can I tell you what I had?
What did you have?
I had a bit of pasta.
You did have another plate of pasta, didn't you? Yes. Right, and Mummy's going to eat a bit more food now.
Potato things, and I had Mickey potatoes.
And Mickey potatoes, obviously. Obviously.
And
Okay, Mummy's going to put the camera down and eat your food now.
okay, you can eat.
Oh, Tigger's glad that you're enjoying your food. Bye, Tigger.
Bye-bye.
Okay, it's dessert time, and apparently there are macarons, the 30th ones. They're just brown the other side, so let's go take a look. Alright, we are going to have to give one of these a go. They're a different flavour. They look the same, but a different filling, apparently. So let's try one of those. Yes, I have got 4 macarons, don't judge. And then these, this one's chocolate and banana, so that's not going to do it for me. These look like fairy cakes, but apparently have rum in them, so I shan't feed those to children. Chocolate fondant cake though, that is the kind of thing I'm talking about. Wow. Mini surprise, now that, I don't know, that looks kind of gooey if you look at the serving apparatus. Is that similar to something we had last night? These are things I think we want to be starting with. Oh, and maybe some of those jellies. Some of those fruit jellies too. Yeah, these look good. Yeah. So, I'm going to need a fork or something for my pecan pie. For this, no one was that fussed on. I don't know, it was a peanut butter filled in the Art of Marvel. Oh, that's a lot better. That looks the same. Guys, that looks the same as the Art of Marvel. It's a totally different filling.
But there's no peanut butter.
No, there's caramel.
Oh yeah. A lot better.
It's so good, isn't it? And then this Mickey tartlet looks amazing.
And the macarons. Macarons.
And I probably should use a fork.
Macarons.
Go and get some. Now these jellies, they're like, they remind me of sweets you'd have at Christmas. In a box. Fancy one.
And I need a breather now, so I'm going to try and breathe out.
Okay, you have a breather. She's so funny.
I'm not funny.
You are funny.
No, I'm
It's dessert. Leave enough room for dessert.
You'll breathe.
Okay, Bella.
This little red thing.
What do I want?
What is it?
Not bad.
Like a sweet?
Tastes a bit like jelly.
In a good way?
Jelly top.
No, jelly tops are a bit harder and less jelly.
I
I think
see.
this is like
It's like jelly.
What else you got?
jelly cake, which is probably like the same. Yeah, that's like the same, but bigger.
So just a jelly big thing. I like those. They're quite squishy, aren't they?
Yeah. Now, they taste a little bit different.
I like those.
Okay, so now I'm gonna try this Mickey Gundy thing.
Do you want to let me show you? There you go.
I think you need a spoon for this. Like Gundy. Tastes a bit like a brownie.
A bit like a brownie. See, I really like that. I really like that. You're not so, you're not looking so fast.
It tastes like brownie.
No, it's really nice. It's just like, I don't know what it tastes.
Quite rich.
This looks quite
Yeah.
You having a breather before your dessert's full?
Yeah, I'm
When this water's gone, I'll go out.
Sensible.
And then now I'm just waiting for my mummy to take me up to get some dessert, and then I'm gonna come back.
Okay.
Something is behind the clouds. We just have to believe it. That we can make the sun come down.
So I've still got some pecan pie on my plate that I need to try, but I'm too full for now, so I've let my food go down. William has just been to get round of desserts, right? I've tried the macarons and the Mickey thing, love that. This is banana
just
something.
That's a banana, passion fruit, and chocolate thing.
Okay, and what's that one?
It's like a raspberry and almond tart or something.
Come on then, give it a go.
I can't remember what it was called anyway. I might have just been something else.
Oh, Mickey! 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 Hey Mickey, how you doing? You're the hardest working mouse. Hi Mickey. Oh, such a nice photo. Okay, well, back to your dessert trying. What is it and what's it like?
It's very nice. It's like raspberry and I don't know, blackcurrant maybe?
Are you enjoying it? You would recommend to a friend?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, excellent.
Very good.
Okay, so Daddy of course picked up some things that I never would, so we're gonna trust you to review these, darling.
I can't remember what it is now. It's something in Yazoo.
I don't know what that is. You're gonna have to just eat it and then describe it.
I'm a bit scared.
Okay, so now it's
Try and do better than the children's description of yeah, it's good. Or
Pineapple.
Pineapple. Okay.
I got there.
Pineapple in Yazoo.
So this gooey thing here is pineapple flavoured.
Oh.
Pineapple goo.
You missed
Oh,
that.
I got this. It's an apple
Yeah,
and
but
chocolate.
I don't know.
apple dipped in the chocolate fountain. Try not to flick the chocolate at your brother, darling. Is it good? Oh wow.
There's a mystery
Amazing.
item in chocolate fountain.
William.
How's the pineapple go? Yeah, good. And this is a cheesecakey moussey thing.
Well, you try
Yeah.
some.
That'll be a white chocolate 30 on the top. What's the goo? Talk to us. Oh, you still got
Still a-
pineapple goo?
Yeah, but it's quite sharp pineapple. It's
Oh, is
nice.
it?
Yeah, it's like a lemony.
A lemony pineapple.
It's like you'd expect a lemon cake. Sharp
Right,
lemon and
tangy.
pineapple is sharp and tangy. It's more like a sorbet.
Oh, nice.
And this is
The 30th gloop. So that's too gloopy for me. I don't like anything that.
it's like a cheesecake.
Yeah, see, I don't like cheesecake, do I? So
It's not a hard base on it. Soft base, like cheesecake. Nice.
it's very pretty. It's just not for me. I am, however, gonna have to try this pecan pie. It's on my plate. I'm sort of too full for it, but I just need to give it a go, really. That's really good. I wish it wasn't so full because that's really good. Goofy's coming back.
It's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night.
Always so simple. What's this? Macaron. Any fussy eaters, I would go for a macaron. They're not that fussy, but if you're not so fussy with jam, I would have. There's quite a bit of jam in the middle. On the outside, so it's quite fine.
Are you going to try it for us?
For all these times I tried loads, but now I'm just gonna do a bit different. I'm gonna lick it.
Don't lick it.
Quite nice.
Would you recommend it?
Yeah. For anyone that does like love vlogs, come to Plaza Gardens or downtown Marvel in the Marvel restaurant. Mummy Ford's last video.
So their 30th celebration only, are they?
Subscribe to the channel and see my next video. Bye.
Not bye, it's not the end of the vlog.
I'll see you soon.
Right. It's quite nice. I haven't tried any of the big ones, but the small ones.
In Plaza Gardens, it says like there's this sign that says ask for ice cream here. We went there and we asked for some ice cream.
Ooh, so look
So
at
there are
this.
2 different flavours. I'm trying the strawberry one, so we're going to share them. So I'm going to start with this one. Maybe I'll try this one. So, again, let's do this. I would recommend ice cream. If you like ice cream, it's fine.
Well, let's try it.
This is delicious.
Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, still can't believe you love me.
So Disneyland Paris top restaurant. I loved Waltz.
Sorry, talk to me now.
I'm talking to the good people of YouTube, but I'm involving you.
Right.
I loved Waltz. What was? No, Waltz?
Yeah, I'm into Waltz.
Not this time, no, but generally.
Right.
Like, I'm talking about my favourites. I loved
that
Waltz,
was like
which
more
was,
than 24 hours ago. I can't remember.
it was in November.
Unless it's something to do with building, I can't remember anything.
Okay.
Like switch off.
I loved Waltz because it was like styled like upstairs in Main Street,
Oh,
Waltz
yeah,
apartment, all that.
upstairs in Main
yeah,
Street,
yeah,
I know.
that was lovely. I loved Waltz. Auberge was good, but a bit fussy and even more expensive than this. I did really like the downtown over the Manhattan. Like, I really enjoyed the Manhattan, but the food I think suited us better in downtown, and it wasn't as expensive. And the children are shouting behind me, Pim Kitchen. Agreed.
Yeah, Pim Kitchen.
But of all those, this is my
Yeah,
favourite.
Pim Kitchen, you didn't meet any characters. So
No. So there's only 2 with characters.
Yeah.
Auberge, which is slightly like fussier French food. Very nice, but like a bit too fussy for my plainer eaters. And this, the food is gorgeous, the character interactions are amazing. If you can only go to one restaurant, it's a difficult reservation to get, but if you can only get one, come here. But there is that line for people without a reservation, so just, if you haven't got a reservation, come here and ask, and just, where does it hurt? Just make sure you're booking for breakfast or dinner, not lunch, because lunch is not character dining. William wants to say something.
I've got my top 5 restaurants in order.
Ooh, Bella, can we have a drum roll?
Alright, first
Number 5.
Okay, we'll start with it. Auberge.
Okay.
I think it was very nice. I enjoyed the food.
Why was it
Hold on, let me just adjust this.
big?
Okay. Drum roll again. Coming in at number 4.
Waltz. Oh wait,
Okay.
no. Yeah, Waltz.
Why Waltz?
Because it was just so special in the apartment.
It was special.
Why?
And number 3.
Downtown.
Okay.
Because of the variety of cuisine. The Marvel theme too.
Are we going back
Number 2.
Wait,
I'm sure you were going to say Pim Kitchen. You didn't tell me, but I reckon you
yeah, Pim Kitchen.
Okay. And a biggest drum roll there is.
Pim Kitchen. Because it,
Cake
of
is
the,
blue.
Like, yeah, blue cake and also like sizes of food and creativity.
And number 1, coming in at number 1 is
Plaza Gardens.
Plaza Gardens.
What?
It is.
That one. Wait, so is it going back to
Yeah, the first one is number 1. What's your favourite restaurant in Disneyland Paris?
Okay, so I'm going to do like
Oh my
starting
goodness.
from first because it's too confusing.
Which one's the top one?
First.
You work up to first, but yes, okay. Which is the best one? Just give us the best one, because everyone's going to be falling asleep. Which is the best one? Go on, just give us your top. That's what the people want to know. Which is the best? We can only get one. Plaza Gardens.
You must.
Bella, best one in best restaurant in Disneyland Paris.
I don't know.
You don't know?
It's all around me.
What do you know?
Bella, what is going on with your eyebrows?
What are you doing?
I think it means I don't know.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. So,
Bella might be a bit
can I
tired.
tell you the camera why I
Right, why'd you pick Plaza at the camera?
I like the food at the Plaza. It's because this food is just like a family share.
Okay. And also characters are
And
awesome.
it's got really nice food like this. I just finished.
Okay. And
It's got lovely drinks, servers and everything like that. And also, it looks so pretty and it's got lovely characters to play with.
it has. So, the comparable in my attempting to compare everything to Walt Disney World, or attempting to remember to do so through this vlog series, apologies when I've forgotten. I would say Plaza Gardens, closest comparison in Florida would be Crystal Palace, where we dined on our very first night at Magic Kingdom. So you can watch that in this vlog episode if you're interested in what that was like. Now, our time in Florida was a bit weird in that it was a funny time in the world. Our experience was wonderful and magical, but the world was a weird place. Everyone had to wear masks and then walking around inside. Anyone over the age of 2, there were no hugs, no autographs. So we ate in somewhere that normally the Winnie the Pooh characters would come out and do, you know, character dining, very much like here in Plaza Gardens, but that wasn't happening. So Crystal Palace is like, if you imagine like Main Street's the same, it's the opposite side of Main Street, so it's more like where Casey's is, or just slightly beyond where Casey's is in Paris. It's a bit more kind of glass, but around, a bit more sort of like conservatory-ish, but other than that, a very similar sort of feel and decor, and it's also a buffet. So that would be the closest comparison. I guess we'll just have to go back to Florida when times are more normal to compare it. You hearing that, darling? Just for the purposes of vlogging, we're going to have to go back to Florida.
You're talking to me again.
We've got to go back
You
to...
need some sort of bell or something.
We've got to go back to Florida just to have a normal experience.
Well, without masks and COVID and all that. Yeah, it would be a bit different, I think, in hotel hop and stuff, can't you?
I know, so that was a big thing. I was like, oh, why didn't we do that? Well, we weren't allowed to at the time. Like, if you haven't got a reservation, you don't go to the resort. Whereas, I think
Didn't
now...
wear a mask on the plane, I mean, the whole flight.
Even the children.
I know.
It was the law.
Weird, but there we are.
At the time, though, I don't regret booking it, because at the time, I was just worried it was never going to go away, and I was refusing to put our lights on hold anymore. I didn't want it to be like... Do you remember when masks started? You know, when they're old. As it happens, everything kind of fizzled out, not necessarily COVID, but all the restrictions fizzled out shortly after we got back. I still don't regret going. I just want to go back.
Let's be more than friends, yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day, yeah.
That was so wonderful, but good grief, I'm full. We won't be walking right down the middle of Main Street. We'll be waddling.
Or maybe crawling.
Or maybe crawling. In
Or
fact,
maybe
do you know what?
waddling right down the side.
Sleeping right
Side,
down the
maybe.
middle. Wait,
Yeah.
no, we'll be
I think-
rolling whilst with our eyes shut.
Yeah. I think, do you know what? We need to head down. I think we're going to head down Discovery Arcade now.
Which is
Just
the
get
side.
back, which is the side arcade. Get back to the hotel. Try and get some sleep so we can get in nice and early enough to meet some characters tomorrow before our kind of lunchish. I think it's 12:45 reservation for Cafe Agrabah, which is the Aladdin restaurant. We've never been there before, so that's really, really exciting. Just can we get back to the buses before the crazy rush? That's the question.
So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, 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 I can't believe you love me. Oh, 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 I just feel so lucky. Oh, 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 still can't believe you love me. Falling into your arms, dancing up in the stars. Oh, we're at
We're back at the room. It's that part of the Disney vlog where I'm so tired I'm talking utter rubbish, so I'm just going to urge you to watch this next vlog where hopefully it's the morning. I am less tired, it's the next day in Disney and I'm talking a bit more sense. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys over there. Mwah. Bye.